than us. One hand on his queen, left on the free. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, kill! All right, hey. Hey, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Check. Here we go, 46.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw is Prescott. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, kill.
Now Prescott It's into the hands of Pickens once again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Kill. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott again. Left side, caught by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
47.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Auburn's good with the extra point. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18, right in.
Daniels gonna throw again. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 37-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, hey, kill.
Now Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, 47. Shut down. Motion.
To throw is Prescott. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Prescott on first down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 47. Go ahead. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
To the air again. Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Focus, boys. Focus.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. He's inside the 40. Keaton Mitchell. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. Daniels now on first down. Flushed to his left. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Has an opening past the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Cowboys 14.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Cut 7, cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, stop. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Williams in motion. Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. From the 35, it's first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right,
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
47.
Prescott again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
First and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Here we go, 46, 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Happy Street, Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
79 Broncos.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is hard. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Come on.
Here's a designed run.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw with Daniel. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McClure. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Washington. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Prescott on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
third and short. Prescott. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12, facing fourth down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
On the play fake. Dak. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On first and 10, Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Another try, second and 10. They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
To the air again. Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
To throw is Dak. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here we go. First and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys back within 7. It's 35-28. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
It is second and 6. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing now, Daniel. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
It's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now on second and long.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man. It's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's first and 10.
For a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43.
Now it's Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Get him, crunch. We're going to 54, wide in.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Yeah! 47. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Again, Prescott to the air. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell.
15 more yards. That's another Cowboys.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.